Hey there! So let's continue today with the story of Petunia, who has been helping her barnyard friends in solving their problems with her wisdom under her wing. Or shall I say some silly advice? Let's get to know more about it. But Petunia had other things to do. Cotton, the kitten, went up the tree but could not come down. While he meowed and meowed, his friends called for Petunia. "Glad to help," said Petunia. "I know just what to do. Since none of you is tall enough to reach Cotton, all of you will do it together. Donkey on top of Clover, pig on top of donkey, and so on up. Simple." So Donkey climbed on top of Clover, pig on top of donkey, goat on top of pig, sheep on top of goat, piggy on top of sheep, turkey on top of piggy, duck on top of turkey, hen on top of duck. Suddenly, Clover cried out, "Stop! My legs feel wobbly!" And she sat. And Donkey and the rest fell into a heap, and Cotton was so scared that he fell on top of them. They were all full of bumps. "Well," said Petunia, "Cotton is down." So he was. Poor bruised kitten. But Petunia had other things to do. Getting prouder all the time, she felt her neck stretch further out. So now she wandered down the meadow, where she found some other friends gathered around a box. "Ah, wise Petunia!" they shouted. "We found this box in the ditch beside the road. Maybe it's food, Petunia. Please tell us what the writing on it says." "Glad to help," said Petunia. "Now, let's see. Why, candies! That's what it says on that box. Yes, candies. You may eat them. Yes, of course." No sooner had Petunia given the word than 7 greedy mouths tore up the box and grabbed the candies out of it. And boom! What a sight the animals were! Some were burned, some were bruised. Straw still suffered in silence. Noisy still moaned. Ida still worried about her chicks. King still brooded over his corn. All the barnyard was in trouble, and all because of Petunia. Petunia's pride and wisdom had exploded with the firecrackers. Her neck had shrunk back to the old size and was all bandaged up. She was the most downhearted of all, for she saw now that she was not a bit wise. But suddenly Petunia spied the book. The firecrackers had blown it open so that the pages showed. She had never seen them before. Now she saw that there was something written inside the book which she could not read. So she sat down and thought and thought and thought, until at last she sighed. "Now I understand. It was not enough to carry wisdom under my wing. I must put it in my mind and in my heart. And to do that, I must learn to read." Petunia was filled with joy. At once she began to work so that one day she could be truly wise. and then she would help make her friends happy. That was Petunia, the silly goose who learns the importance of reading through some fun adventures. If you are learning to read, how does that make you feel? Or if you know how to read, how does that help you? Some books give us information that we could use in our life. Some books give us good thoughts that we carry in our hearts and mind. Which is your favorite book? Or a story that stays in your mind and in your heart? You could talk about it or draw it out. Hope you enjoyed the adventures of Petunia and her discovery of a book in the meadow. And if you did, don't forget to like it. I'll be back soon. Until then,
Happy listening!